the rest of society. Oh, hey, wait, here's this big fat umbrella out here. Because this is one of those situations where the rest of society is trying to figure out where to go, and when you present them with too much complication, somebody's going to get screwed. Why did you kick Lisa out of the...
Oh, did I kick Lisa? Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, I kicked the wrong person out. I meant to kick the person who was spamming the room. Damn it. Oh, Lisa, I'm sorry. I was trying to kick the spammer. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're never going to hear the end of that one.
Oh, God.
Do you know what you have done?
Oh, no.
You're going to have...
I'm in trouble.
What is your execution?
Oh, no. God, I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Oh, but she can't hear you. You're going to have to send her an email or something.
You're my witness.
Okay. Shoot, I don't think I even have her email. I would send her a note saying, Kristen really didn't mean that she pressed the wrong button.
Let me see if I can find her online. Oh, God. I think I found her.
Good luck.
I'm sorry.
Tell her to come back in. We won't slap her too hard. Oh gosh, this sangria is delicious.
Try to kick the spammer with a fat face.
Chris, I'll be back in just about a minute, okay?
Okay, sure. Okay, folks. So, what are your thoughts? Do you think we should continue? Do you think we should hang up the hat for tonight? Do you think that doing this again at some point would be good? Maybe we should have something a little more formatted or something. I don't know. What are your thoughts, y'all? What are your thoughts? Ooh, someone got a screen cap of me with the Borg eye. That's awesome. So, what are your people? What are your people? What do you mean? Sorry, tired. Okay. Yeah, I think it was an interesting kind of first run. I feel bad that we had so many technical difficulties. I mean, hell, half of the hour was taken up trying to get Dina on. Yeah, I tend to agree that, I mean, once in a while a separatist will say something and I'll go, what? And it kind of hits me like, what? You know, and it's funny, a lot of the things there are a number of things that a separatist will say that I agree on, that we have a whole lot of common ground, but...
Like what?
The quack quack. What did you say?
I'm sorry, I just got back and I heard you say common ground. I'm trying to figure out like what.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like for instance, I don't think that anyone should have their self-identity, you know, like, you know, I don't think it would be right for me to say, Dina, you can never more identify as being a transsexual woman. You must from...
Oh, I think that would be lovely.
you have to identify as being a transgender woman from this moment forward. I think,
screw you.
yeah, I think that if anyone told me that, you know, I would feel very offended. You know, whenever I do guest lectures and things, I always tell people I am a transsexual woman, and I am from the Houston transgender community. And we go into talking about definitions and what are their perceptions, and invariably, you know, people think, I think that some folks think that people understand what transsexual means, but they don't understand what transgender means. My experience is that almost with every single gender term, there's just confusion across the board. They generally understand...
You mean when you're dealing with the main mass of heteronormative society?
Yeah, and it's usually in the form of students, university students, you know, people going to college, you know, these supposedly educated folks, you know, they're not clear on what a crossdresser is. They've never heard of the word transgenderist. They're not clear on what a transsexual is. They don't know whether or not an F to M is a transsexual or not. They don't know, you know, their level of understanding of the terms that we throw around a lot is just, you know, beyond rudimentary. And so, you know, I go into talking about when I say transgender community, what I am talking about is a group of people who work together for common cause. And this group is diverse, and they all have one thing in common, and that one thing is that they are all subject to discrimination based on cultural gender stereotypes.
Okay, but here's the rub.
Yes.
You want to really understand the rub?
Sure.
Okay, the rub is that this great, big, broad alliance saying all these good things about human rights and respecting individuals and whatever is totally ignorant of the fact that they are screwing over women. Okay, women who were born with male appendages, who went the whole route, who transitioned, who became women, and in the 60s and 70s and 80s and 90s, and now all of a sudden, this great big broad umbrella is shining a spotlight. And you got to remember that in today's day and age of the internet and all of this, you know, information age, nobody's history is totally hidden. So now all of a sudden, these women who have been living as women, 100,000 of them in committed heterosexual relationships are suddenly having their life called into question by 200 million people who are listening to 500,000 gender-variant individuals who are saying, oh no, we need to have this broad spectrum approach to things. You know, you've got to understand where the animosity comes from and realize that you only have a handful of people